Wouldn't it be nice if you could cover an existing wooden post with a vinyl sleeve that you didn't have access to from the top? Hi, I'm Dominic Pileggi with Wolf, and today we're going to discuss Wolf PVC Column Wraps. Before we begin, we should note that Wolf PVC Column Wraps are not structural or load-bearing products. Be sure to handle with care to prevent joint tape from tearing. In this video, you will learn how to install Wolf PVC Column Wraps, what steps to follow to ensure a proper adhesive bond, when and how to properly remove joint tape. We'll offer some considerations for optional painting of your columns and show you several design options for a clean, finished look. Installing Wolf column wraps is fairly simple. We're going to start by measuring our post. Most posts are going to run from floor to ceiling, but for demonstration purposes today, we're using a post set at rail height. Once we take our measurement, we're going to unpackage the column wrap from the box. Leave it folded because it's going to make it a lot easier to cut. Once we cut it to length, we're going to dry fit just to make sure it fits around the post. Once you're satisfied with the dry fit, you're ready for adhesives. For best results, use an adhesive specially formulated for bonding PVC products together that will allow enough time to work with Wolf PVC column wraps without requiring hours to dry. Begin by running a very small bead, 1/16 of an inch, of adhesive along the tongue of the snap joint to ensure a proper bond. Do not apply adhesives inside the groove of the joint. Next, apply an 1/8 inch bead of white hot or fast cure adhesive deep inside each V groove. Wrap the Wolf PVC column wraps around the post and snap the outside edges together, ensuring a tight closure along the entire length of the joint. Wipe away any excess adhesive from the joint. Allow enough time for the bonding adhesive to dry before removing the tape. This could be as much as 4 hours, depending on the adhesive used, but no more than 12 hours after assembly. When removing joint tape at temperatures below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, use a heat gun to minimize adhesive residue. In general, the longer the tape is left in place, the more difficult it will be to remove the adhesive remaining on the column wraps. Cleansers like Goo Gone for PVC or Goof Off for PVC may be used to remove adhesive residue. Avoid cleaners containing acetone, ketones, lacquer thinners, methyl ethyl ketone, toluene, or turpentines, as they may damage the surface of the Wolf PVC column wraps. For ease of use, remove tape before attaching collars and decorative moldings. You may notice a little bit of play between the post wrap and the post itself. To address this, you can fasten the post wrap to the post using a stainless steel finish nail or an exterior grade trim head screw. If your previously installed post isn't plumb, you can address this during the dry fit process using shims. And if you're attaching a rail to your post wrap, you want to make sure you have proper blocking between the post wrap and the post. Wolf PVC column wraps and accessories do not require paint, but may be painted if desired. All surfaces must be clean, dry, and free from debris before painting. Small surface imperfections, including nail or screw holes, may be filled using a sandable exterior spackle prior to painting. Wolf PVC column wraps and accessories should be painted using 100% acrylic latex paints or other coatings specifically formulated for use on vinyl products. Use only colors with light reflective values greater than 55. If a color with a light reflective value of less than 55 is desired, a coating specially formulated for an exterior vinyl must be used. Paint may be applied with a brush, sprayer, or roller. Always follow paint manufacturer's recommendations for best results. That concludes the installation of our Wolf PVC column wraps. At this point, if you'd like to add some design options to the column wrap, we offer 3 options. First, the collar. The collar can be placed either at the bottom or the top of the column, or in both places, and it's going to install exactly the same as your column wrap. So you're just going to apply the adhesive into the grooves and on the tongue, and then it's just going to snap right around the bottom, like so. Our second option is the base cap trim ring. This is designed to fit over the column wrap itself, and it installs in a really unique fashion. Pre-mitered, comes in a package. You have a little bow tie clip. It just slides into a pre-routed spot. Throw some adhesive in there and lock it into place. The third option is the bed molding. The bed molding is available either standard or XL. Standard size fits around the column wrap and the XL fits around the collar. In this application, we have the XL, because we're going to slide that down over top of the collar. Take our base cap molding and drop that down for a nice, complete, finished look. Let's review. Leave the wrap folded until it's cut to length, then dry fit the wrap to make sure it fits. For best results, use adhesive that is formulated for bonding PVC products together. Leave the joint tape on long enough for the adhesive to dry, but no longer than 12 hours. Certain cleaners may damage the surface. Check for compatibility with plastics before use. If you notice play between the wrap and the column, you can fasten them together with a properly rated screw or nail. If the original post isn't plumb, you can address this during the dry fit process using shims. Painting is not required, but if desired, clean and dry the surface and fill imperfections before proceeding. Use 100% acrylic latex paint and other paints specifically meant for vinyl products. For design options, we offer collars, base cap trim rings, and bed molding. That's it for WOLF Column Wraps. For more information on WOLF building products, please visit us on the web at wolfhomeproducts.com.